Hi there, welcome to a new video. It's a quick one, just a bit of housekeeping, some updates on some events that we've just had, events that are coming to pass, and a bunch of other things that have been going on. So sit down, strap in, and let's get you all caught up to speed, shall we? First up, Kaijun. It's done! Yay! Here they are, 30 cards. And yeah, 30 odd cards there, 30 days, 30 sketch cards. Real fun doing them. Interestingly enough, found some interesting new techniques I wanted to play with. So what would have been day 16, day 15, something like that? Day 16. So day 16, the Chewits monster. I started to mix a bit of blue watercolour in with my ink wash, and it actually made a slightly dark blue wash that was waterproof. And the shadows came out looking really great on that. So towards the end of the challenge, I got hold of some acrylic ink, some blue acrylic ink, and I tried to make a wash by adding some yellow to the blue ink to make green for this Jolly Green giant piece. And the thought was it would be waterproof. If I hold it there, you can see it's smudged a bit, so it isn't waterproof, but it's an interesting way of working. I quite liked drawing this one in particular. So yes, Kaijun is great. Painting cards is fun, although they do cockle a bit. I'm going to experiment with taping these down. I'm also going to probably start doing some stuff with just markers and pencil crayons, because I'll get a nicer result. So yes, I've got just shy of 70 cards left, so I'm going to do some more sketch cards, but I have no idea what to draw. I've no idea what characters to do. There's just so many, you know. If only I could ask people. Wait a second. You dear viewer, tell me what card you want me to draw next, and I'll draw it. And if I draw it, I'll send it you. Sound good? Sound like a deal? All right, we got ourselves a deal. Yeah. Okay. So now let's talk events. Last weekend, I tabled at my local school's summer fete. I was selling copies of Spacecraft, copies of Blobby Horror Anthology. I was giving away mini comics, which is something I've been doing for the last few events, and that's actually quite fun. And I've been doing caricatures, and I did a small vlog, so let's watch that, shall we? Okay, so it's not quite 4 o'clock. The summer rate finished at about 2:30. I was sort of off the field. Been back here about an hour. And so let's talk briefly about how well we did. And the headline is we did great. So I was selling the normal Space Crash books, so that's the Space Crash special offer. I'd got the Blobby Horrors. I'd got some mini comics I was giving away, and I was doing caricatures for £2. Table fee was £15. I did 12 caricatures, which basically means we covered table, made a tenner. But wait, there's more. We sold complete set of Space Crash, so that's another tenner. We sold three copies of issue 1, that's another £9, and then I got a commission as well. So all in all, great weekend, great return. I think that's the most I've sold. Looking at an event, it's the most I've sold tabling yet. So this bodes very well for future events. So there we go. That was an interesting and very positive tabling experience, which bodes well for our next tabling experience. Now, cast your mind back about a year ago. Do you remember me talking about the NICE comic festival in Bedford? Sort of said, you know, oh, this could be my local, this could be my stomping ground. I would love to table here again, like for the full weekend. Last year, if you remember, I was here on a Sunday, not on Saturday, and well, it appears that the NICE convention is no more. It's been stopped. They've stopped doing it. But it's okay, because it's back, it's relaunched, and it's now known as the TBC convention. It's happening in Bedford, 14th and 15th of September, and yours truly, we're going to be tailoring there. Well, I'm going to be tailoring there, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a print copy of Windbreaker ready by then. As you remember, we tried to do a Kickstarter, and it didn't fund, so we've been saving up money to do a print run of Windbreaker, and all the associated costs involved with that. We're very nearly there in terms of that, so that's brilliant. I'm looking forward to getting that printed and into everyone's hands, because it's great. It's a great book. It's super fun. It's, you know, we're making comics that are fun for kids to read, and my daughter is going to get a kick out of reading it anyway. So we've covered Kaijun, we've covered sketch cards, we've covered events, and now we need to talk about the current projects that we've got on. So, if you remember, we've been developing 2 horror scripts simultaneously. One is a folk horror story, one is a sort of psychological thriller set in the forest and is based on the theme of Beast. The folk horror thing is going along at a great pace. It's a historical piece, so it's a period piece set in the 60s. I'm currently inking page 7. I've inked the first 7 pages. I've inked the first 4 pages. So 5 and 6, they've sort of penciled, but I've gone straight into page 7 to do inking, because it's a big page, lots going on, a lot of detail. I've spent 2 or 3 days on one panel, which is almost unheard of. It's been a big project, and I've been sort of juggling, prepping for the school fete, and I've been building props for their school play as well, so there's not been a lot of bandwidth for folk horror stories, but now the bandwidth is freed up and I am concentrating on getting this done. My deadline is end of August, so we are really concentrating on the folk horror story. The Beast themed horror story, we're still doing it. It's just that we're not going to hit the deadline we wanted, which was the end of October. End of August. That's not going to happen because we haven't even started it yet. But I'm going to develop that story, and we're going to put it onto American Comic Page, standard comic pages, and we can pitch it then to a series of anthologies that will no doubt be looking for some stuff later on in the year or at some point. But it's a good story to have. It's nice to have something in the pocket, so to speak. Okay, so that's it. So I say, short update. So, if like, comment, share, subscribe. If you've got a question about comic making or art in general, and you want to know the answer to why do we do what we do, put the question down below. I can read it, and then we can make a video about it. That'd be cool, right? If you have a suggestion for a character to be immortalized in sketch card form, like these guys, then put the suggestion down below, and if I choose your suggestion, I'll draw it, I'll colour it in, I'll get in touch with you, and you can tell me where to send it, and I'll send it to you. Alright? Anyway, in the meantime, take care, like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff we just spoke about, and we'll see you in the next video. Alright? Bye.